Guys, my friends at BioOptimizers have put together a truly irresistible offer that's only good during the month of October. Here's the deal. You will get a free 30-day supply of their enzyme supplement called Masszymes, plus a free copy of their book, From Sick to Superhuman, and a free copy of their brand new carnivore cookbook. This bundle is valued at $65. Just fill out a short form and cover a small shipping fee. It's an incredible deal. Masszymes is a powerful, best-in-class, daily enzyme supplement that improves digestion, reduces gas and bloating, and provides relief from constipation. But remember, a 30-day supply of Masszymes is not all you're going to get with this special offer. The book, From Sick to Superhuman, gives you the tools, tips, and techniques you need to become a superhuman version of yourself. And the new carnivore cookbook contains 72 delicious low-carb meat recipes that are perfect for carnivores, keto dieters, meat lovers, and everyone in between. Like I said, this free bundle offer is only available during the month of October. So use the link in my description or pinned comment to get yours today. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury appears to be official for the end of the year. That's a headline. Now, I believe that's the direction that they are going to go, in all fairness. Jake called him out a number of times. He then publicly called him out. He upped the ante with something like he's got to change his name. Some level of ridiculousness that only Jake Paul could think of. It was great. Tommy Fury's a decent boxer with a big last name. In all fairness, he's a decent boxer. He's an up-and-comer. Not dismissing this guy at all. In the world of, he's a decent boxer. Paul has been given a hard time by everybody in the world who doesn't want to accept that he's pretty damn good at what he does, and are saying that he needs to fight, one, somebody his age, but two, an actual boxer. So this really satisfies a lot, right? Paul wants somebody with a name, and even if it's a last name, it's still a name. There's something to do there. It's unlikely that he's going to be the favorite. I'm talking about Paul. Unlikely that the odds makers are going to put him as a favorite. Use DraftKings by example. Once those comes out, I'll predict for you he won't be the favorite. Now, when the fight goes off, he will be, but that's just because of the way you move a line, and he has so much support. Hold that thought. My point is one thing. It's a hard match, and what does this mean for Tyron? Now, I've always been light on the idea that Tyron Woodley ever got that tattoo. I'm light on it. Now, Tyron's a friend of mine. He would tell me the truth if I asked him privately. I haven't asked him. Call him right now. He would tell me, and he would tell me the truth, but I don't think he got it. I just don't think he did. That bet was between those two, but I heard it. I don't remember it perfectly, but I remember it a little bit. And Tyron Woodley putting it on his fingers simply does not satisfy the curriculum or the demeanor or the time frame that those guys agreed to. I don't think Tyron did it. I think Tyron's having some fun with everybody, but it is very relevant because if Tyron did do it and I'm the one that's wrong and that's what they agreed on, Paul's got to fight him. He has to fight him. I'm not weighing a decision here, but I am going to be the final judge on this eventually, including if I have to get Tyron and Paul on a split screen and they can both make their arguments. I will decide. One of them welched. One of them's out around here. I do not believe that Paul is doing that intentionally. And I'm friends with Tyron. I'm not friends with Paul. I'm friends with Tyron. And I think Paul's right, based on what I have right now. But I remember there was something specific, like it must be showing if you're in beachwear. I took beachwear to mean a tank top and shorts. Nobody told me what beachwear means. This is what Chael thought. There was also something at one point said that it had to be the night of the fight. Now, I'm on Tyron's side on that one, because when the initial bet was made, there was absolutely no time frame put up. So there's a few moving parts here. We got to get this settled. We got to get this tattoo business settled before anybody thinks that Jake welched. Let's hear him out. Before anybody thinks that Tyron is a doofus who actually went and did it, I don't think so. My own opinion. And if Tommy Fury is going to fight Jake, I think that's something to look forward to. Because when I tell you that Tommy's a good boxer, He's good by boxing standards. Boxing, if you are into the sweet science and that's what you do and you've done it your whole life, and this is a second generation guy, right? Don't forget about old man Fury. He's a boxer. Your brother's a boxer. He's good compared to a guy who just jumped into it. But we've all counted Jake Paul out time and time again. I think that we're going to have a little bit of fun. I think there's going to be something interesting. I think that perhaps Chael gets a little credit here because I have told you guys before anybody else, Jake is legit, at least in his own mind. What he says he's going to do is not just to move the needle. He will get in there and back it up. I don't know that beating Tyron Woodley was as impressive as the mere fact that he stepped in there with a world champion when he's only got a couple of fights experience, in all fairness. And the fact that he's going to go after Tommy Fury, give him plenty of time to prepare, make sure he gets a big, beautiful paycheck, do something great to market it, get us to know the name. Fury needs to thank him. He does. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I will be the final decision. I will be the final decision on this entire bet. Did one of them welch? We don't put up with that. I'll get down to who it is. But first, let me get the story from Paul. Let me get Tyron's version. And let me get back to you.